President Biden's speech in Poland came as fierce fighting continued throughout Ukraine, including powerful missile attacks on the western city of Lviv.
It's a devastating war, President Biden warned, and will not be, in his words, won in days or months. Carlos Acedo has been tracking developments. He joins us live from the News Center now with more. Carlos?
Working court, a war of words here. President Biden in Poland escalating the rhetoric against his Russian counterpart. Biden calling Putin a ruthless dictator, forcefully saying he should not remain in power. Biden also spent the day meeting with refugees.
And it is Vladimir Putin who is to blame.
President Joe Biden not holding back any punches in his speech on the Russian war in Ukraine. In front of hundreds in neighboring Warsaw, Poland, Biden singled out Putin.
A dictator bent on rebuilding an empire will never erase a people's love for liberty. Brutality will never grind down their will to be free. Ukraine will never be a victory for Russia.
The address served as the capstone of a 4-day trip to Europe, shoring up support between NATO countries and this warning to Putin.
Don't even think about moving on one single inch of NATO territory. We have sacred obligation. We have a sacred obligation under Article 5 to defend each and every inch of NATO territory with the full force of our collective power.
Hours earlier, Biden embraced mothers and children who fled the war-torn country. The stop was at a soccer stadium where refugees go to get a Polish identification.
You're dealing every day with Vladimir Putin. I mean, look at what he's done to these people. What does it make you think? He's a butcher.
Miles from the Polish border, more explosions were heard in Lviv, a city in western Ukraine in what has been a haven for refugees. Ukrainian forces say a Russian missile attack hit a fuel storage facility. Biden telling the world that the Russians are not the enemy.
I'm telling you the truth. This war is not worthy of you, the Russian people. Putin can and must end this war.
Now, the White House is walking back some of Biden's comments, saying the president wasn't calling for a new government in Russia. Rather, Biden was making the point that Putin cannot be allowed to exercise power over his neighbors in that region.